welcome back. Or if you're just joining, my name is Maya, and welcome to my channel, Cranley Place, where I'm focused on Hermes scarf style, knot tutorials, and more. Before we get started, let me give a shout out to all the new channel members and special welcome to the new knot connoisseurs and elegant insiders. If you haven't already, be sure to check out the membership options. In this video, I'll discuss a 90cm silk twill from Hermès' Spring-Summer 2024 collection, Ornée de Coeur, by Daisuke Nomura. I'll discuss some background about the artist, a bit about the design inspiration, and then take a deep dive into one of the available colorways to talk about color pairing possibilities. Let's get started. Daisuke Nomura is a Japanese designer and illustrator who has worked with the house for over 10 years now. I've gone more into depth about him in other videos, so I'll link those here and spend some time instead recapping some of his scarf designs, many of which have become quite collectible. His first Hermès design, as you may know, was C'est la Fête, a limited edition 70cm silk carré issued in 2012 for a Halloween party that Hermès hosted for its VIP guests. That featured a skeleton rider that one might call a signature motif for Nomura. Some of his other scarf designs include Cheval Punk, Mega Chariot, Chorus Stellarium, Neo Brandebourg, Hermès Odyssey, Brie de Destin, Horse Reality, Voiture en Équilibre, and of course, this one that I'll cover today, Ornée de Coeur, or Heart Harness. This design is based on a plate by architects Charles Percier and Pierre-François Léonard Fontaine, which dates to 1804 and is part of the Émile Hermès collection. Appointed by Napoleon Architecte du Gouvernement in 1801, their architecture and interior design work can be found in many of the monuments of Napoleonic Paris, including renovations to the Louvre and Tuileries palaces, and in such grand estates as Fontainebleau, near Paris. In addition to their built work, Percier and Fontaine authored numerous books on architecture and design throughout their partnership. Though each was accomplished in his own right, they achieved their greatest influence through their collaborative efforts. Their partnership, which spanned over 4 decades, was marked by a shared vision for reviving the grandeur of classical architecture and design in post-revolutionary France. Percier, with his keen architectural sensibilities honed at the École des Beaux-Arts, brought a deep understanding of classical principles to their partnership. Fontaine, on the other hand, possessed a remarkable talent for illustration and draftsmanship, complementing Percier's architectural expertise with his artistic flair. Together, they formed a dynamic duo that would leave an indelible mark on the landscape of European architecture and design. Their partnership flourished during the tumultuous years of the Napoleonic era, a time when France sought to redefine its identity in the aftermath of the Revolution. As official architects to Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte, Percier and Fontaine were tasked with realizing the emperor's grandiose visions of power and prestige through architecture and design. One of their most iconic collaborations was the design of the Arc de Triomphe du Carrousel, a triumphal arch built in front of the Tuileries Palace to commemorate Napoleon's military victories. Drawing inspiration from the ancient Roman arches of triumph, Percier and Fontaine imbued their design with a sense of imperial splendor that celebrated Napoleon's conquests while also paying homage to classical antiquity. In addition to their architectural endeavors, Percier and Fontaine were renowned for their interior decoration projects, which adorned some of the most prestigious buildings in France. Percier and Fontaine are remembered today not only as architects and decorators, but as visionary tastemakers whose timeless designs continue to inspire admiration and emulation around the world. Now let's take a look at one of the colorways to consider color pairing possibilities. For this, I'll use the Marine Foncé Mordoré Blanc colorway. This is a very dramatic colorway that I wanted to experiment with to see how it might look with different colors. Starting with the colors in the name, Marine Foncé is the dark navy blue, Mordoré is the bronze or golden brown, Then blanc, of course, is white. Other colors we see: blues, yellows, oranges, gray, brown, black, and white. Blue's complementary color opposite is orange, and neighboring colors include green and purple. Bronze is technically a metallic hue that's not on the color wheel, but we can consider it as a mild brown with a bit of yellow. Yellow sits across the color wheel from purple, and its neighboring hues include green and orange. Orange, as already mentioned, sits opposite blue on the color wheel, and adjacent colors include red and yellow. Then the neutrals, gray, brown, black, and white, pair with anything. We don't see red or green outright, but we'll check if we can make this colorway work with those shades as well. So there you have it, some background about the artist, design inspiration, and styling possibilities for this scarf from Hermès's Spring-Summer 2024 season. Please like and share the video if you enjoyed it, and let me know what you think in the comments. In future episodes, I'll share other scarf reviews, tutorials, and more, so be sure to hit that subscribe button to be notified of new videos. Thanks again for joining me today. Until next time!